It was June 2016 and I had just graduated high school. I had been part of many student organizations and I had been part of different leadership positions within the organizations. I thought that the skills that I learned throughout these organizations were enough. It wasn't until I got to college where I realized that I needed more. During my first semester in undergrad, I went to school and I went home. I wasn't part of any organizations and I wasn't really involved on campus. It wasn't until I got a letter from the Office of Admissions and Orientation to apply to become an orientation leader when my college career took a complete 180. I wasn't going to do it. I completed the application 3 weeks prior. I kept going to the website and deleting it and kept going back and forth, and I wasn't going to apply. It wasn't until the night before when I told myself that I needed to experience something new in undergrad. Throughout these past 3 years, I've had the most memorable experiences. The days have been long and the weeks have flown by at the same time. Staying at school for 12 hours a day for 5 days a week has been a challenge, but it's been the most impactful and beneficial challenge that I've had so far. Today I want to share with you all three things about me. My experiences at U of M-Dearborn, Talent Gateway's impact that I've had, Talent Gateway's impact throughout my experience here, and the skills that I've developed for my professional career. It all started with orientation, and that's what I want to start off with today. This experience was the most fun experience that I've had. I was able to work with such a diverse group of individuals whose main goal was to shape the firsthand experience of these first-year students in their first day here on campus. I gained a professional mentor who didn't know how much she impacted my U of M-Dearborn experience. It was because of her that I continued to experience new things on campus. She still doesn't know how much she impacted me, but I hope that one day through my work that she sees this. She's the one pictured in the middle in the picture, and her name is Ran, which one of you individuals here may know. That's not, okay, sorry. It's funny because I constantly get asked, how do you know so many people on campus? What do you do on campus? I constantly get asked, what do you do on campus for so many people to know you? The real answer is that sometimes I have to pull up my resume and look at it because I constantly do so much that I have to go, it gets really hard to remember. I've highlighted some of them here, but the two that I want to expand on are my experiences through the Opportunity Scholarship Program and my involvement through the Office of Student Success. To start, the Opportunity Scholarship Program has been the most beneficial to me. Through this program, I have felt more at home on campus. The students that I've met will be people that I will forever miss because I know one day that we're all going to get older, we're going to go to our big kid jobs, and we're going to experience new things, but at the end of the day, we're still going to have each other. This program not only gave me leadership opportunities such as being a mentor and being the Metropolitan Impact Committee Chair, but it also provided me with reasons to understand that everything I do should have a purpose, and that purpose should be for benefiting others and myself. When I have this in mind, this is when the most growth occurs. Another experience that I've had was being a tutor. Being a tutor helped me realize that with patience, success comes right with it. I tutored students in biology, chemistry, and psychology. Managing all three was a challenge at first, but I always loved getting those text messages from the students asking for help because I knew that they were coming back for more help and I was going to be there to help them. I've had many experiences listed above, and I can speak about each and every one of them all day. I'm forever grateful for that because I've learned so much through each and every one of them. In addition to my on-campus experience, I've been part of many experiences outside of campus. Last summer, I went to North Star Reach, which was in Pinckney, Michigan, for 9 days. I was moving from cabin to cabin until my team and I settled for cabin 6 with a group of girls from Detroit and Chicago. Throughout the week, we all bonded with each other and realized that once you meet new people, you form that connection right away. This is because the experiences you will encounter with them will shape your memories to be much stronger. The Talent Gateway has impacted me more on a personal level. The experiences that I've had through undergrad have been more hands-on, and through many of them, I didn't realize how each of these were impacting me until I came back into the Gateway and started reflecting on the questions that were being asked of me. I realized that the small experiences that I was doing were also very important, and I could use those skills for my future. At our orientation leader retreat in April 2017, my team and I were sitting around the campfire, and our supervisor told us It's important to reflect on your experiences now because once you get older, you're not going to be able to have time to do that. Because once you get older and you won't have time, you'll be too tired every day through work and from home obligations. That was the very first time someone told me to reflect on myself because in grade school it was constantly reflecting on the book that you read and on the author's writing style, but this time it was different. When I sought out the Talent Gateway, I found that I was able to realize that every opportunity that I was part of was leading me into becoming a better professional. Being a talent ambassador has allowed me to seek out the best in others and make sure that they are aware of that. As ambassadors, we award points to the challenges that the students do and we provide feedback. The feedback allows me to think about each student individually and help them realize that through the reflecting on yourself, you will see the most growth. In addition, this semester, I've expanded my role as a talent ambassador. I've taken on the opportunity to create leadership challenges that have been published in the Gateway, which has been super cool and a really great experience for me. It's been a pleasure doing this as well as a challenge. I'm not the most creative person, I'm really not the most artistic at all, but this role allows me to be creative in my own way. It allows me to realize that creativity isn't about painting a picture with beautiful colors and a hidden meaning. It's about developing and expanding on something new for others to take part in. Life is about expanding on yourself and others. The teams that I've been part of have been so diverse and it's been incredible. The opportunities I've been part of have been also amazing. Listed are 4 different skills that I have developed during my time here at U of M Dearborn. I take each experience with a grain of salt. As I walk the graduating stage in April, I realized that I have been part of many different experiences. However, I know that this isn't time to put an end to it. When I finished high school, I thought I was done. But now as I finished undergrad, I realized that I'm only beginning. I'm excited to use the skills that I've learned from U of M Dearborn to help me in my future. It's been a challenge working multiple jobs each semester while being engaged on and off campus, but I know that it has all been worth it. After all, if it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. Thank you.